What is up, fifth grade? Welcome to our second virtual lesson, and hopefully, this will be our last virtual lesson for the year, and we can get back in person starting in a couple of weeks. Next week, Monday, we are off. There is no school, so we will have to resume on the following Monday. But for now, let's move forward in our book. We are in Sound Innovations, and I am reading the Mallets and Percussion book. So if you can see this, oh, you probably can't see that. That's okay. So, but we're going to go to page 23. I asked you to do page 21 and 22 last week. Page 23, we are going to do a new sound. This is your new note. Not sure if it's, I think it's F for saxophones. It's A flat for flutes. And so we're going to do this. Who else? Oh, trumpets. Trumpet's going to be your B flat. All right. So, and it's down low. Well, at least in my book, yeah, on the mallet section, it's low. But I'm also, if you can see on the screen, I have Musica open, which is the metronome, the online metronome. I have it set to 90 beats per minute. So if you go ahead and just set it to 90 beats per minute, we're not going to start just yet. Before we get going, it's very important that you warm up, and we're not going to do the warm ups. I'm not going to go over them with you right now. But our usual, the whole notes or the long tones starting on your tuning note, go as high as you can. So, you play a note until you run out of breath, and then you go up one step. Same thing, go all the way up the scale as high as you can, and then come back down. So let's do that. Take a few minutes if you haven't done that. And let's pause the video now to go ahead and warm up. Pause it now. Okay, so if you warmed up, great. Oh, actually, hope you did warm up. But let's go ahead. We're going to get started with this new sound. So it's introducing this new note. And if you look at the box underneath, it says, in the large rectangle, look at the text. It says an accidental is a sharp, a flat, or a natural sign placed in front of a note to alter its pitch. The effects last until the end of the measure. All right, so that just means if there's an accidental in the beginning of the measure, if the same note in the measure doesn't have an accidental, that accidental still applies. I'll explain that further in more detail soon. But anyway, let's keep reading. To determine how the key signatures, accidentals, and bar lines affect the notes in the following exercises. And we're just gonna go back and play that new sound, that new note. All right. So let's go ahead. Let's start the metronome. Okay. So now we are going 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you get that? You guys got that? We're going to do it again. We're going to play it again. Play it stronger. Play it louder. Play as loud as you can without blasting. We don't want to hurt your parents' ears. So let's try that again. I'll count us off. 1, 2, ready, go. Off. Good. All right. We're going to keep going. So we're going to go to number 86. And this is an awkward sounding song because it throws in the accidentals. And if you see beat 2, so actually it's beat 3, but that second quarter note, they threw at you an accidental. Again, I am in a different key, so whatever I'm referencing might be a little bit different on your page. So we're going to do 2-note treat Number 86, just take a look. If you need to pause the video so you can practice those notes, those accidentals, and then we will play the song together. All right, you can pause it now. And now we will continue. All right, here we go. All right, I'm going to slow it down just a little bit. I'm going to bring it back to 85 BPM. Hopefully you can hear that metronome, that click, without an issue. It's very important to follow that click as we play together. All right, here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Off. Okay. If you noticed, on the beginning of 86, they threw at you all those accidentals, right? If you look at measure 1, 2, 3, 4, measure 5, it starts a new key signature. It's a new key signature. And you know what's flat or sharp or natural by looking at the key signature. So again, your key signatures are different from mine. I am in the same key as flute. So piano, flute. Flutes have B flat, E flat, and A flat. And that's what I'm looking at here for the second part of the song. On the first part of the song, measure 1, my key signature has a B flat and an E flat. Can you look at your key signature and tell me what you have in your key signature? Okay, so it's a kind of a tricky song because of the accidentals. You're going to have to go back and practice that a couple more times, okay? And then we will keep going. We're going to be going over a right-facing repeat, and it shows where to begin repeating the music, and we're going to go over that after you go through the 2-note treat a couple more times. Got it? Good. All right, so the right-facing repeat. If you look at number 87, it's Trapeze Does It. And before you play, think about the repeats. So that right-facing repeat, you can see that in measure 1. In measure 1. And this song is in 3/4. What's 3/4? What does that mean? It means there are 3 beats per measure, all right? And we usually, the more common time signature is 4/4, but this one is in 3/4. And there is a pickup note. Can you tell me what note what beat the song starts on? You can tell me the note too, but what beat does the song start on? Yep, beat 3. Yep, good job. It starts on beat 3. So I count like this. 1, 2, 3, 1. You see that? Did you hear that? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, and you see the repeat. So when you get towards the end of the song and you see the repeat after the first ending, it goes back to the right-facing repeat. Sound good? All right, let's try it together. Let me change in Musica on the metronome, I'm going to change the time signature to 3 beats. If you see over here, 3 beats per measure. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. And there's a pickup note. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And repeat. Two, 3, 1. Off. Did you get it? All right. If you did or didn't, I want you to go back and play that song a couple more times. All right. And remember, first ending goes back to the right-facing repeat, and then you skip the first ending and you go and you end on the song on the second ending. Okay? All right. Let's go to 88, number 88, and introducing new notes. Again, for you, my notes are going to be different from yours, but just take a look at those notes in your music, and we're going to play this song. So this song now, it's back in 4/4, so I'm going to change the metronome to 4/4. Okay? 4/4, good. And it has quarter notes. It has a dotted half note. How many beats is a dotted half note? That's right, 3 beats. And then there are 2 eighth notes. All right, so this can get a little tricky, but let's try it. If you just want to listen, you can just listen for now and then try it later. But I'm going to play it for you. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think I added an extra note in there. I did. Let's do it again. Now play along with me. 1, 2, ready, go. Off. Okay. All right. Good, good. All right. We are going to move on to number 89. Take note. Take note. What does largo mean? Largo means slower, a little bit larger, a little bit bigger, but it's going to be slower. So I'm going to back this down to 80, just to take a little slower. All right, and we're going to play this together. Also, keep note or make note of the key signature. What is sharp or flat in this song? What is sharp or flat? Flutes, you have 2 flats, right? Flutes, you have a B flat and an E flat. Saxophones, what do you have? Trumpet, what do you have? All right, let's play this together. 1, 2, ready, go. And off. How'd you do? We're going to do that one again. I like this one. Let's do it again. And 1, 2, ready, go. And off. All right. All right. Good. Nice job. And the last song on this page, number 90, The Carnival of Venice. Here is another melody with a pickup note and first and second ending. All right. What is the time signature? 5th graders, what is the time signature? 3/4. Good. All right, so I'm going to go back to my metronome on Musica, and I'm going to change the beat back to 3 beats per minute instead of 4 beats per measure. I'm at. Okay, and we're going to keep it at 80 BPM. I think that's fine. And there's a pickup note. There is a repeat. You see the first and second ending. So let's do this together. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, off. Cool. All right. Good job. If you did or didn't get that, just still go back and play that song a couple times. All right. I recommend and suggest that you use a metronome when you're playing. 80 to 90 BPM is a comfortable place that the metronome can live at. So 80 to 90 BPM. And make sure you're practicing, and you're looking at the key signature, looking at the time signature, looking at the song before you play it so you know what you're going to be playing. And today we are going to end on page 24. I did this last time too. I said we were going to end, and then I found another cool song. But number 91, Chester. And I think we tried this one with, I think when we were virtual over a month, about a month and a half ago, I think we tried this one. But let's try this. Let's do this one again. And on the top of the page, if you look at where it says, look at the box, it says an articulation indicates the way a note should be played. An accent is an articulation that tells you the note should be played with a stronger attack. So we want to articulate, tonguing your notes, yes? And then the accent is just a louder tongue, okay? Just a louder note, using the tongue to hit it harder. All right, Chester. Here we go. We're going to do, we need to change the metronome to a 4/4 time signature, a 4/4 meter instead of a 3/4 meter. So let's do that. We're going to make it a 4/4, 4 beats per measure. And we're going to play the song proudly because that's what it's telling us to do. So, all right, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2. And off. How'd you do? Yeah, I do remember doing this one. We did try this one, and requires a little bit more work on your end, especially on that eighth note run. But yeah, so let's play that one through a couple more times. I'm gonna end it here, and if you'd like to continue, you're more than welcome to. Just practice as far as you'd like, and then I will see you in 2 weeks. So for next week, keep going. I'd like you to continue on page 24. And let's look at page 25. And if you get to 25, awesome. If you don't, no problem. But just practice all the way down to the bottom of 24 because we really have to start strengthening our knowledge and our facility of playing eighth notes. And this page has exercises on eighth notes. All right, sound good? Can't wait to see you all. I will see you back at school next week, and then our next lesson will be 2 Mondays. Not next Monday, but the following Monday. I will see you soon. Bye.